This is the moment Israeli tanks and troops took control of the Gazan side of the Rafah Crossing. The border with Egypt is now closed. On the Egyptian side, convoys of aid supplies trying to get into Gaza soon ground to a halt. There was no way in for essential medical teams either. At the Kuwait hospital in Rafah, they were dealing with a steady flow of casualties from Israeli airstrikes, but are now also worried that the crucial humanitarian route to the outside world has shut.
The closure of the Rafah Crossing will contribute further to the demise of the health situation in the Gaza Strip, specifically the city of Rafah, because it is through the Rafah Crossing that essential medical supplies needed for the healthcare in Gaza come in.
The Israeli government says its move into Rafah, against the advice of even its closest allies, is targeting Hamas's military infrastructure and designed to pressure it for a better ceasefire deal, negotiations for which will continue in Cairo.
Hamas's proposal is far from Israel's core demands. Nevertheless, Israel will dispatch a ranking delegation to Egypt to maximize any chance of an agreement on terms acceptable to Israel.
Aid agencies say that Israel's control of the Rafah crossing will have a disastrous humanitarian effect.
So that means that currently the two main arteries for getting aid into Gaza is currently choked off. Indeed, this morning is one of the darkest in this 7-month-long nightmare.
In New York, the UN Secretary General urged both parties to reach a ceasefire agreement and expressed his grave concern about the possible humanitarian consequences, warning Gaza could run out of fuel later on Tuesday.
Even the best friends of Israel are clear. An assault on Rafah would be a strategic mistake, a political calamity, and a humanitarian nightmare. I appeal to all those with influence over Israel to do everything in their power to help avert even more tragedy.
Meanwhile, displaced Palestinians and their possessions are on the move once again, desperately searching for a new safe space and hoping for a ceasefire many thought had already been agreed. Simon McGregor-Wood, TRT World.